Okay, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video about something I feel very passionate about, which is animals. And being that Hurricane Florence has done so much damage, there are a lot of dogs and cats and several farm animals, etc., that are trapped and have no food or water, and either they were left behind by their owners, or they were deserted by their owners, or they didn't have any owners. It could be a million different reasons. You don't leave your kids behind, you don't leave your animals behind either, and I think it's a very, very horrible thing to do. People wouldn't leave their kids. I don't see why anybody would leave their animals behind in a situation like this to fend for themselves. This is a story about one dog who was trapped on a porch. The arrival of PETA's rescue team was a godsend for her. She could swim if she dared, but there was nowhere to swim to. And the water was still getting higher, so she was pretty much staying put. This is after the storm. When the storm surge began, however, long before that, as the hurricane approached, we called more than 1,000 families previously helped by PETA's Community Animal Project and knocked on countless doors to urge people to take their animals with them as they fled. Today, our rescue team members are boating and wading through the floodwaters, working to reach as many animals whose owners didn't heed that warning as they can before it's too late. I want to say that every dollar that you can donate means the world to one of these animals. One of the members of our team, a veteran of PETA's rescue work during last year's devastating hurricane, spotted her, climbed the steps to her platform with a little food and a lot of tenderness, won her affection. She's not the only one grateful for our help today. Not far away from her, we found other dogs who had been left in their pens, perched precariously on the top or huddling inside plastic barrels as an attempt to stay out of the water. They barked their hearts out as a rescuer arrived to move them to safety. Nearby, our team pulled soaking wet chickens out of a flooded coop in which other abandoned birds had already slowly drowned. Imagining their panic as this is happening to them, and they do not deserve this. Please show your support by making a donation today. The floodwaters are still rising in some areas, and there's not a lot of time to get to these animals before they're like some of these chickens who had already and intentionally been drowned. Because if you know that you're not going to be able to take the chickens, at least let them out of the coop so that they can somehow try to survive on their own. That to me is just horrendous. On behalf of the entire PETA team, the same staff who rescued animals after the hurricanes in Houston and Puerto Rico and in Katrina, thank you for your commitment to the animals who need our help. They're urging people to please spare anything that you can. Every dollar counts in a situation like this. They're not asking for a lot, but please do what you can. I've donated, and I just hope that you guys can donate at least $5 or $1 or whatever it is to help them rescue more of these animals being left behind that need human help. Thank you guys for listening, and I appreciate whatever donation you can make.